Hello everyone, my name is Ryan and welcome to another Smite commentary. And this time around we'll be playing some Assault with the Rama. And it's going to be an interesting one because, as you can probably tell, both teams have pretty good guards for this game mode. We have the Ares, which is pretty good. We don't have the best follow-up to it, depending on if the Cabrakan has his ultimate or not. Can definitely be a very good follow-up. But the opponents have a good amount of damage on their side as well, so should be interesting. I really have no idea how this one will turn out. If you look at our team, we have a lot of frontline. I mean, I'm the only one that can really attack from big range, except for maybe the Death Side from Thanatos, the Chain from the Ares, and the Root 2 from Capri, of course. But that's not insane poke damage, so that can be an issue. So we do need to be a little bit careful. They have a very good amount of damage they can get with the, mainly the Poish. Poish can do insane amount of poke damage from a distance, but all in all they just have insane bursts, so we do need to be a little bit careful for that. I did pick up the Meditation, which maybe is not the best option since they do have the Kumbhakana and the Anubis. If I get repped, and the Isis, if I get CC'd by one of those, that can be an issue. But I should be able to roll out of the way most of the time, so I'm not too worried yet. Anyway, as always, I'm leveling up my 1 first. At least that's something that I've been liking a lot lately with the Rama, because you'll have a lot more burst damage if you do so. And it will also, well, just in general be a little bit more damage. If I go for the attack speed, I always feel like my mana runs out very, very quickly. And it is also the better option when you're with an Ares, although they have insane follow-up to it. Our Ares got destroyed. We do have a Capri. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to get in position to use his ultimate, but that's an insane amount of damage they did. I mean, I didn't really see what happened, so what they used on him, but still, I'm trying to do as much damage as I can, but I just can't seem to pick a single target. I do have my ultimate, but it's not going to be enough to finish off that Isis unless I hit every single shot, which I doubt I will. Which kind of sad, but it's very rare for me to hit all my ultimate shots. So I'd rather wait for a little bit of a better opportunity. And I figure that if I go into the air, they definitely use some form of medi. Oh my god, Ares. Well, he got destroyed. They have so much damage. They really have a lot of damage. And Anubis is pretty powerful against it too, because even if you have magical protection, Anubis shreds a little bit of it. So having more magicals on the enemy team is actually very good for them. Yeah, I just can't get a good angle on someone. I feel like I've been doing a good amount of damage, but I can't really get anyone close to, well, a nice threshold at least. At least I'm able to avoid their shots mostly and get some lifesteal with my Bloodforge. I don't know, it's always a risk what you want to take. I feel like Bloodforge isn't the worst option in this particular game because I actually have the option to lifesteal a little bit. Since we don't have that best of a wave clear. I don't really want to use Astral's arrows on it too, because I won't heal as much and I'd rather use them on the enemies since it will be a lot more effective. Look at that damage. It's actually a good amount of damage. Don't really want to fight that. I can use the corpses to stack up my passive too. Since every single basic attack I hit reduces the cooldown on the Astral Arrow by, I think it's 1 or 2 seconds. So that can definitely help out if you are short of arrows. That's an upside by going for the 2, by the way, because you'll get your arrows back more. It's more likely you'll get your arrows back when you fire them. I don't know. I feel like you can get away with both. Because I went for Bloodforge, going for my 2 instead of my 1 is also not a bad option. Because I don't really get any attack speed from my Bloodforge and already have a good amount of power. But I don't know. Let's see if we can get him. Yeah, there comes the medi. Also missed my final shot, which is unfortunate, but I'm not sure if it would have finished him off anyway. Looks like they're going to be pulling... Well, actually the Ares pulled them. But that Isis Poish ultimate is just destroying them. Isis is actually a very good counter to the Ares ultimate, believe it or not. With that damage reduction you have on that ultimate, you can get so much going. That's just insane. Let's see if we can get him. Oh, that stun was very good by the enemy Anubis. Able to get that Capri off of him. Still can't really get that angle I want. I'm trying to deal as much damage as I can, since I can life steal up a little bit. And if I get someone, I get that shield, which is pretty powerful as well. But yeah, we'll have to see. Don't really want to let them into the tower though. I don't have my 3. Oh, that sucks. It takes so much damage from that. I thought I had my 3, and because I tried to use it, it actually stopped me firing. Nice, the minions blocked it. He's going to fall down. But yeah, I tried to use my 3 and that slowed me down because I used my basic, and because of that the Isis Spirit Ball hit me too. Luckily enough, I was able to hide behind the minions, so the poison darts from the Xbalanque just barely missed me. And he ended up falling, so that's very, very good for us. Let's see. We're down a little bit. I'm not too worried though. I feel like Guardians in the first couple of minutes aren't that great. They become better once they get a couple of protection items and their boots. So if they have protections against physical and magical and they have boots, then they'll have a much better time dealing with the opponents. As for me as well, Rama is one of the later in the game hunters. His late game is pretty good since he's all about the basic attacks. If I get a good amount of items online, I'll be able to just shred them completely. And my ultimate does a lot of damage too, so that's definitely good. Just make use of this time to shoot the corpses. I can life steal up a little bit on the minions, but... Oh, Ares. Well, nice ultimate by the Capri. That's definitely good. Let's use my 2 to make sure that we can grab this Kumbhakarna. Will be finished off. Unfortunately, 2 of our teammates died. Capri stood in front of me, so I didn't take as much damage from the Apuash ultimate, since the corpses can't pass through your teammates, or walls for that matter. So actually, Cabrakan Wall is insanely good when it comes to that, to blocking the Apuash ultimate. I need to go up. I need to buy some time. I'll probably die here. I do have... Let's see if I can hit him. I was able to hit him. Let's see. Oh, nice. Ares is able to pick him up at least. I was able to hit him with a basic attack while I landed, but I just didn't have enough life steal. I could have tried to go for the Medi, but I'm not sure if it would have worked out. If I used it immediately, maybe. I don't know. Probably not. Anyway, I think Hastened Fatalis isn't a bad option this particular game. I'm not sure if I want to go into it immediately. I kind of want to go as much attack speed as I can. But I don't want to build Oboe. I feel like Oboe is not going to do that much for me. It can. Oboe is not a bad option in Assault, to be honest. Since the minions, well, once the minions are gone, every single time the lightning strikes from your basic attacks, because of that Oboe, you'll be able to hit multiple targets. Able to do a lot of damage with that, but I'm not a huge fan of it, to be honest. Good damage. Let's see if we can finish off the Xbalanque. Yep, we'll be able to get it. And now the Thanatos can go for the stun on the Kumbhakarna. We might be able to pick him up. Kumbhakarna is taking a lot of time to finish him off. Let's use Medi. Looks like I will be able to save the Thanatos. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if I actually saved him because the ultimate from Capri came out. Not sure if it would have been in time though. But I guess fine. He got the kill. Look at that HP on the Thanatos. Just because he got the kill, he got so much health back from that. That's good. I think we can get this tower. Only Apuash is left alive. I'll just clear these minions quickly. And that will be enough for now. I can use my 2 to increase my movement. My attack speed. And we will be able to pick up the tower rather quickly. I do like the build I have gone for now. Because of the amount of levels you get. Since I'm level 14 already. My 2 is maxed out. As well as my ultimate for the level being. But more importantly, my 2 is maxed out as well as my 1. So if I combine them together, I can burst someone very, very quickly now. Especially with the amount of power I have. The amount of attack speed I get from my 2 is just very, very powerful. Let's just clear this wave and move up a little bit. Tento's taking some damage from the Apuash. Kept rooting the Apuash but not pulling him. I can't understand why. I mean, he can try. Need to dodge that one at least. At least able to dodge the Apuash detonation, which is probably the most important one. I tried to go aggressive a little bit. Didn't really work out too much. Didn't really do that much damage. Not sure why we are retreating like... What? Ah, he hit me with the feeding breath. I honestly figured that we would just fight them. I mean, we were kind of like waiting for them to come out of their tower range anyway, but everyone dipped so hard. I'm not sure why, but oh well. Looks like everyone will fall down. Caprice has now got his ultimate back up. I think he'll just die even if he is able to use his ultimate. I don't really think it matters. Yeah. I think it's better that he saved it. Even though the cooldown depends on what he has, of course, if he has cooldown reduction or not. Not sure if he has cooldown reduction. You know what? Not sure what I want to get. I mean, Kins wouldn't be bad. I feel like the is Silver Branch Bow? I think it's Silver Branch Bow. The magical Ikeval also wouldn't be the worst option, since it provides me attack speed. It's pretty cheap, and they're full magical. They are so far pushing up. They will take some damage. Blinking by the Ares. I can't really assist them since they got slowed by the Approach, but I can at least try to. Kinda want to get rid of this Kumbhakana if I can. I will be able to get rid of him. Unfortunately, the Thanatos falls for it. Oh, that Approach HP. Nice, able to hit him. And I get the shield from that. That's very good. And another one. So that's going to be a triple kill. Actually pretty good. Anubis is the only one left alive. I think I can chase him down since I have additional movement speed. But it's still an Anubis, so you always need to be a little bit aware. Not so much that he is... I mean, if he hits his rep, you can still die very, very easily. We do have the Capri ultimate, so I can kind of go more aggressive if I want to. I'm not sure if I want to risk the Capri ultimate for that. Capri needs to kind of get in first. I'll just try to focus the Anubis with my Austral arrows. And I can go for the ultimate now. One more shot will finish him off. Not able to connect it. But it looks like the Cabrakan is able to finish that one off. Let's get the tower. Use my Austral arrows to try and do some damage. I did use my oh, this might be an issue. Okay. Whew. Luckily I didn't get hit by that Apwash. But I did use my roll. Ooh, this might be bad. Let's use Sanctuary until my 3 is back up. Make sure that I can roll out. But if that Upwash hit is 1 on me while Sprint was activated. I mean, Sprint doesn't give you any slow immunity anymore, so that would have been pretty bad for us. Let's see if we can get the Shiblanka. No! Just taking a little bit too much damage from that one. Actually, I have enough gold for the Hasten It. I'm definitely going for Hasten It. It's way better than finishing that Ikeval. I mean, the amount of movement speed and mobility I get from that is just too viable in this game mode. Isis is doing the most damage so far, which is interesting by the way, since they do have an Upwash, but both of which I can dodge very well with the Hastenet, and it helps me fighting against their Shiblanke. Not too worried, well, it also helps against their Anubis I guess, but I'm not too worried about the Anubis. As long as I don't get hit by his rep, I think I'll survive anything he can really throw to me. We'll have to see. Oh, that was a not. Oh, rip. Well, that sucked. He kind of missed his abilities, both of them actually. He missed his 3 too. Oh, he wanted to use his ultimate. They might die to the Anubis, to be honest. Yeah, I think they are going to die. I mean, if they can't burst him, then they can't really fight the Anubis because he can heal so much. Looks like Anubis will... Oh, nice one. Actually able to burst him just before the Anubis got back his abilities. If Anubis had his abilities back up, it definitely would have been a dead Ares. Without a doubt. Come here. Probably shouldn't have rolled. Because I rolled when he rooted, I couldn't really roll after him anymore. That's unfortunate. Oh well. I think... Did he hit me? That was weird. I got out of his mass immediately. I think he hit me by something, but... Not sure what. He has Fury? Okay. Good to know. I didn't really take too good of a look. It kind of makes sense. I mean, his ultimate isn't as reliable to dodge Ares' ultimate. I won't be able to get... Well, I'm dead. That's fine. Oh, nice Capri ultimate. It's actually a pretty good one. I don't think I could have escaped that one because I was in the middle of them and they did apply, or they did use their sprint. So to make sure that we get out, I kind of need to get rid of that. I think it actually worked out the best way it could have. I mean, if we ran, they could have caught us all. Because I went in aggressive and Capri was able to bail me out with his ultimate, We got rid of their sprint, so it couldn't really chase us anymore. Don't know if that would have how that would have turned out if I actually retreated instead of rolling in, but I'm glad the Capri was on point with his ultimate. Definitely a nice one. Let's get rid of those corpses quickly. Lifesteal up a little bit if I can. So I'm not going to use any assault arrows if I don't have to. Looks like the numbers are bugging a little bit. That's weird. I've had that once before, not too long ago. It's kind of weird. You don't see the numbers you're healing or dealing damage. It's not the worst thing, since you can still see all the health bars and such. Nice, numbers are back. Okay. Because I didn't lifesteal on those minions I hit earlier. So that was why I was a little bit confused. And I'm supposed to damage the... Oh, Ares didn't have his ultimate yet. It was too early. As you can see, his ultimate is now just back up. Looks like he will go for it. I'm trying to do as much as I can. It looks like they had the Furies at the ready. I was firing into nothing. Then there was just his ultimate, so he wasn't hit by that. That's an unfortunate engagement. It's not the worst thing. I need to get rid of this Kumba. As long as Kumba lives, they can just... it's kind of annoying. I kind of need to kill them all. Let's see, can we get the... Nice! And hit them both! Oh, that's very good for us. We can definitely try and go aggressive here. Come on. Yes! Able to get that one. That's an Kumbhakana still alive. Pretty annoying. No. Oh well, it's fine. Oh, nice ultimate. I missed the basic attack there on the Apache, or actually thought I finished him. But giving that kill to the Thanatos, or the Thanatos getting that kill, it's better, it's a way to say it. But that means that he'll heal up more, which is better. I mean, I would have gotten the shield, but if Thanatos gets the kill, he gets a percentage of the maximum HP from the target he kills. So he gets a good amount of healing from that, and as you can see, he's full HP now. I'll just clear this quickly, and Capri looks like he's going to tank this Phoenix for a bit. We'll be able to do a good amount of damage. We had to attack now, otherwise we wouldn't have enough time. The minions aren't in Phoenix range just yet, but they have respawned. I'm going to back to the base though, since I have 3000 gold and I want to spend it. They did use 2 ultimates there. That's very good for us. They just need to defend. If they can defend, if they just don't die until I'm back, then that's definitely good for us. But this allows me to go for my full build. Which is more lifesteal. Not unimportant at all. Let's get more healing out of that one too. And I finished off my Silver Branch bow. So that means that I'll get rid of their protections a little bit. And I will be able to lifesteal even more. And as long as I survive, I think we will be able to win this. Depending on if others on my teammates survive. And if we are able to pick up anyone on their side. I mean, it's pretty much even. We have a little bit of a Kabrakan that's behind, but I guess it's fine. I'll probably lose the Phoenix here. Looks like Ares goes for ultimate. Nice execute on the Upwash. That's a huge threat gone. And the Kumbhakan, and they didn't get the Phoenix yet. It is lowering in HP though, but it looks like they're not able to get it. That's very good for us. If we have to deal with the fire creeps, that's for our team pretty annoying, since we don't have any good clear except for probably me with my astral arrows. But since I have so much attack speed without raw power, it still takes a good amount of time for me to clear those fire creeps. See if we can get them. Nice damage. Get the Anubis. Can we get the Isis? Looks like she used Sanctuary. And we'll be able to finish it off. That Spear Ball actually killed Thanatos. Okay, I didn't expect that one. I mean, she fired it. She couldn't detonate it. If she's dead, she can't detonate her Spear Ball. She can do that with her ultimate. But with the Spear Ball, she can't. So it just detonated automatically at max range. Able to finish off that Thanatos. But I think we can win this. If we play it carefully enough. Apuash and Kumba are back alive. I will be able to do a good amount of damage to the Titan now though. Let's see. I don't really want to deal with the Kumbhakana right now. I'd rather just finish off the Apuash when I can. Look at that damage. Let's go into the ultimate, see if we can finish him off. 1, 2, one more shot. Nice, able to get it. And we might be able to finish off the Titan now. I mean, the Kumba is not going to do anything. Xbalanque will be there shortly, as well as Anubis. So I'll just try to do as much as I can. Let's see if I can avoid his damage. And we will be able to pick up that victory. That Hastened Fatalis worked out well for us. Just a little bit more movement speed. They do have a couple of slows. But if I can get past them or kind of avoid them or only use my roll when I'm slowed, I'll get a lot of value out of my Hastened Fatalis. Way more than I would have gotten out of the Asi or the Ikaval. Doesn't matter how you look at it. Hastened Fatalis is such a powerful tool if you can use it correctly. It's not always something that you'll be able to do. If you get CC'd, either way you're going to die. Look at that damage. 37k damage. I mean, the only one that even comes close is the Isis with 24k, who, to be honest, plays very well. I always feel like Isis is pretty difficult to play against high CC comp, which we didn't have the best CCs, but we still had a good amount. I mean, Bracken can really CC you for a good amount of time. If you get pulled by the Ares, you're kind of screwed as well. To be fair, they had a good amount of counter rolls. I mean, the first 3 or 4 times Ares ulted, blinked in and ulted a couple of them. Immediately a Shablanka ultimate to blind us all, an Apoige ultimate to deal a lot of AoE damage, and an Isis ultimate to deter a lot of the damage taken, and just blow up the Ares. So they had a lot of tools to deal with the Ares, which is pretty annoying for him, to be honest. I do like the Wingblade. Probably would have been better if the Ares picked it up earlier, but Wingblade is very good for him. I definitely would have recommended it for the Capri as well as Cabrakan, because they, if they get slowed, they're kind of screwed. Capri not so much, Cabrakan depends on if he has his one or not, but usually he'll engage with that, so he doesn't have any way to kind of get out afterwards. If he gets slowed, he'll be in a very rough spot, and Apoige with the Gem of Isolation can slow you for a lot. Anyway, I feel like that's going to be it. If you have any requests, please let me know down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, good luck, have fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one.